My little pharaohs, let's do a reading. It's full moon tonight. Very special in Leo. I'm a Leo. I'm a Leo sun, moon, and Mercury, I believe, and Sagittarius rising. A lot of fire. So let's see what's coming up for you in love. Let's do a love reading. Thank you, spirit guides. What can you tell my collective? Whoever is meant to tune into this video right now, what do they need to know? Who is coming towards them? Who is coming towards them? Who's thinking of them? Who's coming towards them? First card out, we have the Magician. Someone that has been thinking about you, definitely wants to communicate. Has been manifesting you. Probably you've been manifesting them as well. Hey, little phoenix. My little phoenix. What more can you tell us about who's coming towards the collective? Why the Magician? We have the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Someone who you feel destined to be with, someone that also feels that destiny brought you together for a reason. This is moving to your favor. The Knight of Pentacles. This person is single. This person is currently single. They are independent. This is a self-reliant person, probably well off financially, but this is a single energy. So we're not talking about someone, King of Pentacles. This is a solid, divine masculine, single, incredibly stable person. And they're manifesting you. They want you. They've been thinking about it. They're having their little magician tools. They're going through the fire. They're swimming through the water. They're breathing the air. They're grounding their feet. And they're like, how can I manifest my desire? Wow, strong cards. Page of Wands. This person is coming forward with an inspired action. I'm actually surprised to see the page after a king, but that's okay because maybe there's been space between you two and it's been some time since you talked, so it could be no contact. That's what it feels like. We're going to find out. I'm going to do a little past energy. This person feels inspired. They have something that's bubbling. Yeah, this person has been through a journey. They've been in a hermit. Yeah, something happened, obviously, a no contact situation here where this person had to grow on their own. They had to get to that King of Pentacles, the most solid king in tarot. And they've taken some time to be alone, to hermit, to learn, to wisen up, to understand what exactly it is that they want. And now they feel ready. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Bottom of the deck, Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles, Four of Wands. Wow. Influenced by the King of Swords. I feel like this person couldn't make up their mind in the past for whatever reason. It could have been something that had to do with career or money. Feels like they had to choose what is right for them and they chose something else, not you. But that's probably because they needed to get that stability within themselves, especially if this person is coming up as the King of Pentacles. That tells me that this person is focused on money, stability. It's an earth energy. So they needed to feel stable. They needed to feel like they have their life in order before they can pursue a relationship. And that's probably why they stayed single. Building up their fortune, building up their money, building up their stability, their inner peace. But they're thinking about the Four of Wands, marriage, commitment, the ultimate. Let's see what happened in the past. Let's Let's get a little energy. Let's get a little curious. What happened in the past? I have a little Page of Pentacles. It could be lack of maturity. Perhaps this person just was not able, because, I mean, now we're going back to the Page and we're asking about the past. So versus the King. This person just wasn't able to offer you the right thing, the right stability. They were acting like a teenager. Yeah, this person has gone through a lot of heavy duty stuff. We have the Ten of Wands and Temperance. Yeah, I would say that in the past, this person needed to grow. They needed to grow up. And they had a lot to carry. They had a lot of wands to carry. They had a lot to learn. They needed to find their balance. They needed to find a balance between their feminine and masculine, the inner healing, the peace, the harmony, you know, that synchronicity that a person feels when they're content with their life, and then they can invite a relationship in their life, and that relationship is built on solid grounds. That's what this feels like. It feels like it was just a matter of timing, especially with the Wheel of Fortune. The wheel was moving, and it wasn't the right time to activate this relationship. It was time for a solo journey. It was time for this person to take it to themselves, all these wands, to figure out how they're going to drop these wands. They might have also felt pressured. And again, we're going back to the King of Pentacles with these 10 of Wands. They might have felt like there's way too many responsibilities here on their shoulders. And they needed to take time out to just like find out on their own what they need to do. They didn't have the King. They were acting as a page. Not to say that they weren't mature. It's just that they didn't have that solid, stable kingdom that they have now, that they feel like they have now because they've gone on a journey. This connection is protected by Archangel Michael, so this is obviously a divine connection. I would say that's what it feels like. You guys are meant to come together, to be together with that Wheel of Fortune for sure. All right, what happens next, Spirit Guides? What happens next? We have a little bit of self-limiting beliefs here. This person is in their head still. There's something that they're worried about. What are they worried about? What are they worried about? What are they worried about? This is not something that they can't release. I think maybe it's just a matter of planning. Maybe there's a little bit of victimhood in there, as in, if I don't do it right, I'm going to get rejected, or I'm going to get thrown out, or, I can't misstep. I mean, the King of Pentacles is someone that definitely plans well. Yes, the Hierophant just came out. This person wants to make it right. Like every single detail has to be ironed out. Everything has to be done right. And also, I think this person is very traditional. So perhaps they're going over in their head as in, how can I do it in the way that I imagined it, in my fantasies, in like my ultimate. Like, I think this person is thinking the ultimate fantasy, the ultimate, offer of love, and how it can be done right. And that's keeping him her divine masculine, keeping them a little bit stuck in their head, because they want that ultimate. They don't want to get a no for an answer, okay? They don't want to get a no for an answer. They want to get a yes, but they need to make it right. They need to make it correct. Give me one more. Thank you. Yeah, communication. Yeah, no, this person is coming forward for sure. I just did another reading. I'm going to post. I'll see if I can post both of them just to see, because this card just keeps coming out. Someone is burning. They're burning. They can't wait to talk. They can't wait to communicate. Let me get the other cards. The Truth. Let's see if we have enough time to pull a few. If this person was honest with you right now, what would they say? I hope you can forgive me. If this person was honest with you right now, what would they say? What else would they say? I'm still learning how to love, and you were the only real thing in my life. I hope you like that one. See you later. Peace out.